Love and security, all of the essential needs met. If you are a cat owner, these are the goals. You want to care for your cat and provide them with a wonderful life. When it comes to discipline, it can be a bit difficult. In order to somewhat scold a cat and use it as a learning tool, in many ways you have to think like a cat. Cats aren't people. Cats aren't dogs. You have to be a bit more delicate with felines. A quick slap on the rear with a rolled up newspaper, yeah, that's some old school canine discipline, and it doesn't work here. When it comes to felines, it's less about training and physical tough love, and more about stopping a negative act at the very moment it happens, while also reinforcing and redirecting to the positives. For lack of a better wording, no caveman tactics. That school of hard knocks approach just does not work with a cat. And when it comes to today's topic, that yelling and shouting, the answer is a resounding yes. Cats get upset when you shout. Why? It causes great stress and anxiety for starters. Cats, well, for the most part, they really have no idea what we're saying in the first place. So raising your voice doesn't do a thing, at least not in a positive way. If you're upset at something your cat has done and you let it show through some type of verbal explosion, this will in no way help your cat to behave better. It might make you feel better, but that's just about it. Cats aren't capable of truly connecting the dots between something they've done and your personal anger. So, what do you have? When all the smoke clears, what you have is a scared cat that really hasn't learned a thing and still has no idea why you were yelling. In truth, you could have actually done nothing at all and actually found yourself better overall. So how can you bridge this gap? How can you scold your cat, for lack of better wording, while also stressing the positives and turning your cat away from behaviors that you do not approve of within your home? Let's first start with good vibes during bad times. Punishment does nothing for a feline. Yelling at your cat and taking away their toys won't help a thing. They'll just be scared and without toys while still clueless as to what they've done wrong. One of the best ways to steer your cat away from the negative is to reward the positive. Don't shout when your cat gets on the bed. Instead, gently and immediately remove them from the bed, and then give your cat some treats when they get in their cat tree, and not your bed. The objective is to establish a positive association. Nothing good comes from the bad, or in this case, the bed. But good things do happen when your cat gets in the cat tree. Another positive measure, away from all the shouting and yelling, is some casual redirection. If your cat starts to chew on your sofa, don't blow a gasket. Just turn their attention to that toy right there on the floor. Instead of yelling at the bad, redirect to the good with little to no emotional play on your part. Convince your cat that other things are better than chewing on that pillow, biting your slippers, eating the couch, all of it. Here again, it all comes back to the fact that shouting and physical discipline, the newspaper to the rear, it doesn't send the message you're looking for. All it does is scare your cat and make them question their trust in you. Patience is a virtue, someone once said. We've all heard that, right? And it's tough. When your cat bites and scratches you, it's easy to yell. When your cat jumps up on the dinner table during a meal, that's not fun. However, it's important to think about that big picture. Shouting will only serve you in the moment, but it could damage the relationship you have with your cat for several hours. And if this unfortunately becomes the norm, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble. If your cat doesn't trust you and starts to view you as the enemy, you'll soon find yourself in the midst of a losing battle. So, a rather simple topic today with a rather simple answer. However, it's really all about what you do with that answer that matters the most. Reinforce what you want your cat to do rather than shouting and dwelling over something that they have done that you don't like. You'll be more productive and your cat will likely come away with a few lessons learned for the future. Your thoughts? That comment section, it's all yours. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.